would have been hungry by now. Remember not to double dip.
Tonight I shall be eating radishes, piles and piles, gobbling, smacking radically. Radishes, one sees them as radical evidence that something cheerful can grow out of darkness, something charming red like a woman's lips. The other things, radishes, are just sharp-tasting tubers with limp leaves. Especially for couples like us, consisting of an optimist and an incorrigible pessimist, the earth also gives birth to radishes of the serenest white as a compromise. Snow white radishes, yes, let's buy some and put them on the table, on the counter, on our desk, even on the bedside tables as garlic against the vampire bites of your oppressive melancholy and my insulting naivety. The white radish tastes milder, sweeter, because it frees us of apparent incompatibilities. Incompatibilities of compartments of consent, atheists and believers, employees and beneficiaries, debutantes and retirees, innovators and conformists. Eat, smack, swallow, grind, snow white radishes, piles and piles radically, tubers with fresh leaves, tutors of reconciliation, tutors of content, smack, grind, snow white piles and piles of radishes for radical reconciliation, urgently required, uncooked raw, radically.
Tonight, I shall be eating my pride with a side of triple-cooked, double-coated solemnity, covered in mayonnaise, I think. Homemade and runny, that suits me fine. An egg and some oil, mustard, and seawater, that's how you make mayonnaise. That's how you make a mayonnaise that can swim to the brim of a plate. Swimming, spilling, running over the edges. Yes, it's got legs. Running, yes, in the wake of the tremoring, changing tide, my pride. I desire more than my eyes are bigger and my stomach is widening to accommodate all I can eat from daybreak to the overnight, past midnight, feasting on a delicious, viscous liquor sleep. So then I will eat because I can eat. I eat some classy jazz, amuse-bouche, out of a little cup, a granita, or a frozen ball of peas with a hint of miso for me, to suck in my toothless preparation, ready for the next. Plum wine? I don't mind. Don't look away. Get your pen. I'll have a 3-story house. Yeah. Since it's on the menu over there in chalk and you haven't crossed it out. None left? No surprise. It looks solid, built with asparagus, original features, and a hydrangea, lavender, which poofs scent at you as you approach the front door. I'll have a 1-bed then. It looks nice as well. I'll be having somewhere to hide my secrets. I'll have the 1-bed, the one with raisins soaked in cognac. I'll pick them out. steaming hot and covered in custard, please, and the whipped cream out front in full bloom. And my secrets with honey. Something more interesting than, my friends, like tagine with prunes and lamb, poached chicken with a sweet and sour sauce on the side. Oh my. Because my desire is to be elsewhere, through my mouth. And out of the other side of a hamburger, with or without cheese, and no tomato, but gherkins. And some of that runny mayo, because I can't step away from home for more than a moment without succumbing to that sick, over-egged nostalgia as I reach the bottom of my knickerbocker glory, and I see, down to the table fractured through the ice cream glass, I cannot bear to see food wasted. I'll take some ice cubes with salt and Tabasco.
8 smack swallow grinds.
A tube of Pringles, a poached pear.
Snow white radishes, piles and piles radically.
A big wad of cash and some new friends.
Tubers with fresh leaves.
A houseboat, a Scandinavian cruise.
Tutors of reconciliation, tutors of contempt.
A big long think, I'll wash it down.
Smack, grind, snow white, piles and piles of radishes.
With some dry sherry and cider, a deep conversation.
For radical reconciliation.
A font of knowledge.
Urgently required, uncooked, raw, radically.
My brain uncooked, and some of my years lost in solitude.